Now, good evening. We're back again. Another little video. We're in the evening here now on the 20th of May. I've just moved the cattle down to this lower place here. I had them in this upper area here for the last 24 hours, if not a little along with it. It was yesterday morning I let them in. It was a big enough area. I'm just looking at what they have grazed off. Now, there's a lot of rushes in here too, you can notice. But here along, you can see here now, they've ate the tops of them there now, and they've left all that behind. They've ate the best and left the rest. And someone was lying down there. They've trampled all that in. We've bits of rushes here, so they haven't kind of really touched that. But it varies in length of where they graze it hard and heavy and just tipped other bits. So it's never exactly even how they graze it. Another thing now I'm just walking through and looking for now is their dung. Some of the cows now, one or two of them in particular. Now here I notice it's a bit runny. Now obviously it's hard to tell now because we've had lots of thundery downpours and showers all day long, so any dung that's there looks watery. But there was a cow lying there now. I have one or two lazy cattle that like to let it fly out the back end when they're lying down, so I think that's where she was lying, and I know who that is as well. It's a small little white short on, but they were lying here. You can see their little beds there. So I'm very happy with how they've grazed that there now. It's uneven, which I like. You're never going to get it perfectly even like a lawn. I was talking to a boy there online. He commented, and he was explaining that he doesn't top anymore, and he's right. It's a thing that I might have to get out of eventually. It's a hard habit to break. This looking at fields and seeing them like lawns. Lawn syndrome, I think he called it. So he knows what I'm talking about anyhow. If he watches this, I'm nearly after falling there. But yeah, so let me just walk down here and just look at the cattle. So I'm probably not going to top that. That was topped last year. I won't top it this time round. I'll take his word for it and see how we get on. But I did top the far field inside there yesterday. I'm not going to walk in there now, so I'm going to look at these cattle. So this is what they're going into. So you can see what they were on. Sorry for a sec. You can see what they were on. And it's ate down nicely. They took about half in most of it. But this is what they're on to now. Oh. This is very lush. Very lush. It's going to seed, but it hasn't fully gone to seed. You can see this grass here now. This is highly vegetative, and the cows are milling it. They love it. It's probably too high in protein for them, for some of them, but they're not complaining, and I'm not complaining. So I leave them here now. I leave them here until tomorrow morning. And there was another request for a video of me moving the cattle. Now normally it's just open up a bit of a fence like that and they walk on through, but I have to walk them from here up over this hill and into a field beyond that tree there. Now they have a chance to go that way and they have a chance to go that way, but in theory they won't go them places. They'll follow me all the way, and I'm going to put it to practice tomorrow and record it. And if it doesn't go well, it'll be on tape. If it does, it'll be on tape. But anyhow, this is the crack here now. What time will it be in the evening? It's 8 o'clock in the evening. So they'll be here for 14 hours. It's what, about a half an acre, is it? Maybe that. Here's another little tip as well for when you're making these little paddocks. This is something I've learned myself and put it into practice. When you're putting up your fence, you're driving your quad, and you're pushing in your pegs as you go along. But I tend to try and drive on the inside to leave 2 track marks and have your fence there then. So basically, when the cattle come along, you probably can't even see it. Can you see this side? There's your 2 track marks for the quad. You put your fence on the outside of that, so leave this in the field where they're grazing. So when they walk along, especially the calves, they'll see something different on the ground and they'll notice the fence better. And it also knocks the grass down, that the fence won't be earthen. So there's that lower place there that I'm going to skip. They're in here and they're going up over that hill and away down to the far side. So I'll just try and walk the far side of this sun, because it's probably shining in the camera and you can't see what's going on at all. I can't see anyhow. So there was that cow I had earmarked to go. The jury's still out. Our little calf there. There's a big full belly on her. They're all very full looking. Maybe walk through here now. Where's all my calves? Oh, they're down in the corner there. Yeah. So there's my purebred shorthorn heifer calf. My hybrid Galloway bull calf. And the rest of them are down the far side. I will get another video sometime of all of them up close. So that's the story now. The sun is out. Mightn't be for too long. There could be more showers. It's going to be the same for the weekend. Not as intense, I believe or hope. But that is the situation for now, and we'll leave it at that, I suppose. So they're eating that lovely grass. So if you like these videos, like and subscribe, or subscribe anyhow, or either one or the other. And we'll chat soon. So good luck and goodbye.